Hello, everyone. This is Tim. The other day, while visiting friends up in Idaho, we went to a place outside of Boise called Silver City. And this is some footage of the drive up there. Even though it's not very far mile-wise, it's like a 2-hour drive because of the windiness of the roads. This is the one intersection where the road starts to become really challenging. If you look at the top here, you can still see some snow. And this is the entrance to Silver City, Idaho. Here's a picture of the people who've been allowing me to stay with them and some of their family. And this is a recording from the porch of the church that is located in the town. And is a panoramic view, very scenic. The buildings here are all like 19th century construction. It was originally, for a while, it was a ghost town, but we've been told that all of this property is actually privately owned now. Some people are restoring some of these buildings and just putting a lot of work into it. It's very impressive how well some of these buildings have been preserved. This is a front view of the church that's on a hill. There's a cemetery on the other side of town. And this looks like one of the more well-kept buildings. This was originally a sawmill, and then it got turned into a Masonic lodge, and this building is actually up for sale and is being renovated right now. I like how this building says no trespassing. We don't want to hide the bodies. This is another house that's been worked on quite a bit. This is originally a school building, and doesn't look like much is being done to it right now. This is an antique car that was parked outside of the hotel that's in the center of town. Inside the hotel, there's like a barber's chair and an old phone booth, and I took this picture here of the bar that is inside a restaurant that is actually open for business right now. Here's a couple of old business-type buildings that are around the corner from the hotel. And then this shop is actually open for business, and you can buy all types of souvenirs and other things in there. This is an original drugstore that's around the corner from the operating store. And this is a saloon that's next to the drugstore that's not open for business and is off limits at this time. And nice intersection here with Dead Man's Alley next to Washington Street and produce stand, and next to it is the meat market and a barber shop. This is just some collapsing building, but what's really interesting is the building next to it has been renovated, and the owner was there and gave us a rundown on the history of this building and the town. This duplex at one time was a jewelry store on the right and a living place on the left, but he has since opened it all up into one big house, and he let us inside. Took a picture of this old original cook stove, and in the jewelry store, which is now a living area, he has a player piano with a big selection of music. This is a picture taken from the other end. With the piano, you can see the old furniture, and the chandelier from the ceiling is actually electric now. It's not oil. This is a house that was on the hill behind that particular house. And this is a picture of the creek that goes through the center of town, goes underneath the old sawmill, and just made for a great day.